Just about 2 months out from Election Day, how might President Biden's spotlight shifting strategy impact the midterms? Let's debate with Democratic strategist Kevin Walling and former chairman of the House Oversight Committee, Jason Chaffetz. Gentlemen, welcome.
Hey, Mike, good to see
Thanks.
you.
Great to be with you. Well, let's start with this clip from Congressman Sean Patrick Maloney, head of the Democrats' campaign committee in the House.
This is not Republicans versus Democrats. This is mainstream Republicans and Democrats versus MAGA extremists. This election is about mainstream versus MAGA, and I'm proud that we have a president that knows right from wrong.
Jason, is there any chance that connects with some Republicans?
No. The problem is they can't talk about issues, and so they don't talk about issues. If they wanted to talk about inflation or energy or immigration or crime, and you could continue on, but you don't hear them uttering those words, and it's seeping into people's psyche that the Democrats don't have answers. They don't have policies. These are self-inflicted wounds on the American people because the Biden agenda was implemented over the last 24 months, and America's suffering because of it.
All right, Congressman Tom Emmer is leading the Republicans' campaign committee in the House. Let's play it.
This is a security election. It's about groceries and gas. It's about being safe and secure in our homes and our communities. Democrats have caused this problem. They're going to pay for it at the ballot box.
Kevin, how do you assess his framing of the upcoming midterms?
Yeah, Mike, those were two great interviews from Fox News Sunday that you had. I agree with Congressman Emmer in terms of the Republican chair in that this election is going to be about the economy. And to Jason's point, the whole idea behind this cabinet meeting, the president's sixth with his team today, was to talk about the state of the economy and the work that this administration is doing day in and day out to cut costs for the American people. We've had 3 consecutive months of falling gas prices. President championed the Inflation Reduction Act. Tax cuts for energy costs in this country, bringing down the cost of prescription drugs. So this election is certainly going to be about the economy, no question. And you're seeing Democrats championing what they've done. And you've seen the congressional ballot move in the Democrats' direction because the Americans are seeing all that Democrats are doing and Republicans aren't doing a thing.
Amy Walter from the Cook Political Report says, for now, congressional Democrats are winning over those voters who are mostly meh about Biden. Keeping those voters on their side for the next 2 months is a bigger and unprecedented challenge. Jason, what about that?
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Look, I love Kevin here, but you know what? If the Biden plan is working, as Jim Jordan likes to say, then how come it's not working? The idea that Joe Biden has met with his cabinet for 6 times in nearly 2 years is a pretty pathetic number. They don't have much to tout. When you have a literally doubling of the price of gas and then it comes down a few cents, that is hardly something to go out and tout as if something's working for Joe Biden. They systematically turned off the energy production in this country, and then they're shocked that it went high, blamed it on Putin, and then try to take credit now that it's gone down a few cents.
Primaries tonight in Massachusetts, where Trump-backed Jeff Deal will take on Democrat Maura Healey. Here's how the Boston Globe describes the state's very popular Republican governor. Charlie Baker's Massachusetts miracle. Massachusetts voters like Baker's pragmatic centrist approach to government and the illusion of competence he brings to the job. Jason, is there something that Republicans can learn from Governor Baker's approach?
Look, he took a very, very moderate position in an ultra-left state and was very successful and very, very popular. There are some things to learn in his approach. I think how you say and how you do things matters. It matters in Utah. I think it matters in Massachusetts. And I think a lot of people on our side of the aisle could take a lesson from that.
There is a fascinating Senate race in the great state of Pennsylvania so far. No confirmed debates. From the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, if Mr. Fetterman is not well enough to debate his opponent, that raises serious concerns about his ability to serve as a United States Senator. None of this excuses the antics of Mr. Oz's campaign, which has decided that its candidate will benefit from dragging the race deeper and deeper into the muck. So, Kevin, can Democrat Fetterman win without demonstrating he's healthy enough to do the job?
Absolutely, Mike. And you saw the lieutenant governor out there with the president just yesterday, stumping in Pittsburgh, gave a speech. He's been having town hall and speeches across the Commonwealth. This is a key pickup opportunity for Democrats. The lieutenant governor is firing on all cylinders, and you compare that to, and we both are New Jersey guys, Mike. So our former colleague from New Jersey, Dr. Oz, who just moved up there to run, I think John Fetterman is going to win that in a landslide.
All right, Dr. Oz would say he's from Pennsylvania, but I know that's been a jab Democrats have been making.
News to me and news to a lot of Pennsylvanians.
All right, well, Kevin, Jason, we'll see where it goes. We've got 9 weeks or so to the midterms. We'll see what happens. Thanks for your time, gentlemen.
Thanks, Mike.
With its